130 riders, no lockdown, beautiful spring weather. Grab your gear, let's go. Alright, to help join the dots, we're heading for Whitegum Farm. This is more a social ride than anything else. This weekend was supposed to be the weekend of the Adventure Rider magazine congregation to be held here in WA. That normally involves a lot of social aspects, but also a bit of training, discussions, gymkhanas, a whole range of activities. However, because of COVID, a lot of the people from the East Coast, like the editor of the magazine and some of the blokes involved with the training, can't attend, so they decided to cancel the congregation. But thought, bugger it, you know what, let's all get together anyway. So yeah, that's the whole idea of this weekend. It's going to be about 130 riders, we think. There's about 4 groups, different groups leaving from different parts of the metropolitan area and country. So yeah, this will just, there's about 12 in this group, be a whole mixed bag of conditions. There's a whole mixed bag of experience as well, from being around the block more than once to this is my first ride in this sort of environment. So yeah, sit back, enjoy the flight, and we'll see you on the other side. We're using the corner man system. A lot of people will be familiar with it. The lead rider will tell the bloke behind him to prop at a junction or a turn. He remains there until Tail and Charlie is within sight, and then he'll move off and rejoin the group. And it's just a case of rinse and repeat. That way nobody gets lost, nobody takes a wrong turn. Very effective. You know how I was banging on about how the cornerman system is very simple but effective? We've lost 2 riders. Well, 2 blokes went back to retrace our steps. Couldn't find them, so yeah, there's 2 riders missing. Hopefully they're together. There's not much you can do in this circumstance. You could spend all day looking for them. Hopefully they're together. For you newbies, or for you young players out there, if you ever get lost, go back to your last known point. Now, that could be a kilometre away, could be 20 kilometres back, but if you get disorientated or you're not sure where you are, go back to your last known point. Stay there, prop for a little while, hopefully somebody will come back looking for you. Well, I feel sorry for the lead rider here in this case, because of course now he's left wondering, are they okay? As soon as we get reception, we'll try and contact them. So yeah, I'm not sure how that could happen. We have well, somebody's lost their shit. Make sure you tie good knots, fellas. dear. Thankfully, he's not last. There's a Carden right there. Oh dear, never a dull moment. And that's why you wear all the gear, mate.
It hurts.
Imagine what it'd be like if you weren't wearing it.
Oh, you could have let me thanks for it. So what could I have done better there? Because it dug in. I think I leaned way too much.
You came off the throttle, mate.
Sorry?
You came off the throttle.
Came off the throttle.
Yeah, and that's when it dug in.
Oh, normally I would slow down before a corner.
That front tyre wouldn't help.
No.
Okay. So,
Get on, keep going.
A couple of guys are struggling a little. One bloke in particular, this is his introduction to adventure riding. Perhaps it wasn't a wise choice. But anyway, we'll get there in the end. Somebody's gone down there to assist and is riding his bike up to give him a bit of a break. Probably a good option, I think.
Probably changed a bit with the rest. Oh, you lost a few pieces there.
Right, we're going to see if we can get to the finish line today without any more disruptions. Any more accidents. He's done quite a bit of damage to that 1200. It's not a new bike, but it's new to him. The windscreen's all busted up, and there's several hundred, if not a couple of $1,000 worth of damage. Not to mention all the scratches and scrapes. But, yeah, it's unfortunate when that happens. But, yeah, like I said, hopefully we can get to the finish line now without any further issues. I'm running at a bit of an advantage to the rest. I've been able to book a cabin at White Gum Farm, so I'm not carrying any weight other than a few tools, whereas these poor souls have got all their camping gear and stuff with them. Alright, we now find ourselves backtracking. I was on the side of the road for probably 45 minutes. Some of the riders passed me, but not all of them did. So The bloke who was leading up the front, he's gathering us all one by one, and we're just backtracking to find out what the problems are. Alright, we've accounted for everybody. My guess is the bloke on the 1200 was struggling a little with the conditions, which is not surprising. So yeah, we'll take up where we left off, I guess. Alright, we're just approaching White Gum Farm. Most of the blokes are camping. As I said earlier, I've got a cabin, thankfully. And Jackie, my partner, she'll be joining me shortly. And then I guess it'll be the social aspects of the weekend. That'll be just a lot of back slapping and high fiving and blokes telling tall stories, I expect. Mate, are you taking adventure riding to a whole new level?
We decided that it's too hard.
Well, it's the morning after the night before. Blokes are starting to suit up and go home, wherever that is. Yeah, from here I'll just slap it back to Perth. I'll be home within a couple of hours, I reckon. But if this is the final approach, you know what that means? See you on the other side.